matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin.
Yo.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing now. Roethlisberger on first down. Man open left side is Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. They'll try and run for it with Bell. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
What do you think about Zombie
and a new set of
Chronicles?
downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the nose is so hard to move. Which side do you block him to? How do you get him out of the middle? Well, some teams will double team. Some teams have a good center that can move a guy. But if you can control him, that takes away whatever the rest of the force guys are trying to do to you because once they get to the play, you usually overwhelm them with your own blockers, and that creates some space.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That looked like a common mistake made by the defense. Sometimes there's confusion, right? They're in zone, so you got to make sure your zones are taken care of. But once the quarterback got out of the pocket, they forgot about their zone discipline and staying in the right parts of the field. That allowed for a big play to happen.
Wheaton with a catch right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ladarius Green from 10 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
It ain't cause IDNT Playboy 3 no more.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Hayward in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. To throw on second down is Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Now Newton. It's complete right side to Benjamin. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Now a first down throw for Newton. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And he's got his receiver. That's Ginn for a Carolina touchdown. Ted Ginn, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's second down. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries. But he wants his play on the field to be the story.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He'll buy some time right. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He gets it to Brown. Complete. A gain of 13 and also a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Brandon, when you have a player who could do that, that just makes your offense that much more dangerous. Being able to get outside the pocket.
Fresh set of downs here. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
On second down, it's Bell. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Panthers coming out now. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Hayward in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So the offense stays on the field, and they're going to try to go for this thing on fourth down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off William Gay. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
This is Stewart again, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Third and long, it's Newton. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. After the run, Newton going to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. On the right side, caught by Green. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And quickly, now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 49 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Hey, you. Yeah, you. John. Why'd you skip Larry's halftime? I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are. But if you're John, maybe you're pretty freaked out for a second. All right, let's get to the 3rd quarter. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about it.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. 2nd down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. 3rd and long, it's Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Gutsy call here. They're going for it on 4th. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Completes it to Dixon. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Well, how about that? I'm a little bit incredulous there. 4th and very long, and they decide to go for it, and what a play to pick it up.
Yeah, what does that do to the defense now?
Somewhat demoralizing, I would say, but they don't have time to hang their heads.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll be 1st down Panthers. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Funchess, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
We got this.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. 3 yards to go on 2nd down. Stewart is the lone setback. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. Looking deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Benjamin, the man in motion left. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. There goes Jonathan Stewart, the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, 78 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And that was a 3rd and medium situation. Thought they might... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. And oh, that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He's going to keep it again, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And the tight end Olsen, right side. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the 1st down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're a man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They have what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. To throw is Newton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Man open left side is Brown. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, He was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him, and he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Le'Veon Bell taking it in. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He'll look to throw. And Olsen over the middle. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 38 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the fourth.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic. that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. You got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more stages. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And he motions the wide receiver. Newton. Surveying the field. And his Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left. And that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, 2 quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Panthers going up against the Cowboys. With that, let's go out to AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And incomplete to open things up. And what about this offense, Charles? Specifically, what about Jonathan Stewart?
He makes sure everything goes. Put the ball in his chest and watch him run. Can run with power inside, but has enough speed that when he gets outside, he can cause a lot of trouble.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now Newton on first down. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Second down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And that'll bring up a fourth down. So they're going to try this thing on fourth down. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Try to lay one up deep. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And now the defense for Dallas.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You got to find your tight end in that situation.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
Now, and that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen from a yard out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's such a talented tight end. Just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Now Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A second down throw for Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They come up in an offset eye. A first down carry by Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now Prescott, flushed out right. A strong running. Bryant with a catch right side. That one goes for 24 yards.
I love the vision here. Sensed it, felt it, was able to move, kept the play alive, and found an open receiver downfield.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They'll run. McFadden. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darren McFadden, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. The play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. And incomplete here on third down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep. He's got a man. Complete. Give him 28 yards on that one. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
And it wasn't fourth and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Second and 10. Newton again. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, it's Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. Again to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Textbook defense. Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there. They make the tackle. Play over.
Throwing. Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
They go to Elliott again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got me thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon. I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time back in this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, those guys are hard to find.
15 yards there on the scramble and a 1st down. Now Artis Payne. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Throwing is Newton, and he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here in the NFL on EA Sports. After the run, Newton going to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. They try the corner route there, Charles, and it works to perfection.
Boy, that's hard on the defensive back because if you get any fake or move to the inside, you have to respect it, and then the receiver breaks back to the sideline.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Trying to punch it in, Stewart. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the seemingly endless drive continues. And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And Godot's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Prescott on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Ginn for a Carolina touchdown. Ted Ginn in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And his kick is right through. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.